So I got my ballot here. I'm going to go ahead and vote. I'm actually 2 days late, 3 days late from my self-imposed deadline. The end of the voting period is on Tuesday, so it's actually 3 or 4 days early. But here's my ballot. And here we go. American democracy. You all excited? The greatest democracy in the world, right? We make the world free for democracy and peace and freedom for the entire world. So, you know. So let's see here. City Council member at large, Charlotte Perez, Mark Aliff. Okay, then Pueblo Board of Waterworks. These two, it doesn't matter if you vote for them or not, but because Dan Archibald is the incumbent, he's been the incumbent for fucking decades. Sandy Gutierrez just got in there, so a water board member dropped out. I think Kevin Gardner, so now we can appreciate Kevin Gardner's legacy. But Sandy Gutierrez is not the incumbent, whereas Dan Archibald is. So even though this vote doesn't matter, I'm happy to see that there is a non-incumbent that ran. And Dan Archibald, what the fuck, man? Step down, get somebody else a chance. Shit. So, yeah, I don't know anything about this guy, but I'm not voting for you. He only needs one vote, so does Sandy. So that's, both of those, I've been telling everybody not to vote for either one of those, but because actually Sandy was not the incumbent, I was like, you know what? Just to, say something about it, I'll vote for Sandy. All right, now, Pueblo School District number 60, R. Kenneth O'Neill, and Taylor Voss. I would say Dennis Mays comes in third place, even though somebody did say he just wants to throw kids into jail, which might be true. And then another thing that I heard about Dennis Mays is that they have, apparently his mood was huge when he was the chief judge and you were one of the poor people that got, beat up. You would have to sit there and wait in line. And if he was in a good mood, he was more lenient. But if he was in a bad mood, if one person had pissed him off in the beginning and then it would ruin everybody else, their verdict. But I always thought that was kind of, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's, I got a bad stomach ache today. Everybody's going to get 5 years in jail, or, versus if he got a blowjob that morning, then everybody just goes ahead and does as they please, right? Well, I'm happy today, so everybody, I don't care about your crimes. Get on out of here. But then if he's in a bad mood, then you know what? I don't care if you're innocent. You're in jail. That's stupid. The justice should not be dependent upon a person's mood. Well, he was in a bad mood. That's the reason why. No, what was the crime? Did the punishment serve the crime? Your mood should have nothing to do with it. Anyways, okay, so there's Kenneth O'Neill, Taylor Voss. And then there's ballot issue 1A. 3 of these ballot issues are yelling at me, right? All caps. So it's like, do you want a jail? Oh, I'm already feeling like you're trying to intimidate me. So ballot issue 1A is trying to intimidate. Ballot issue 2B is trying to intimidate. And then ballot issue 300 is trying to intimidate. They're all yelling at you with all caps. They're like, you better vote for this. And shocker that all 3 of the fascist ballot questions, the ones that are for an increase of fascism, are yelling at you, right? So, shall the public county taxes be increased annually? No. Fuck you, jail, $315 million jail. That is so much money. And they're yelling at me. I don't like when people try to yell and intimidate me, At me. They're yelling at me. They're not, this isn't a dialogue. Let's see. For the ordinance or against the ordinance? By adopting the ordinance imposing, okay, I'm against that ordinance. So hopefully 2B is not 2B. Then let's go ahead and take care of 302. Absolutely not. They're yelling at you, right? They're all the 3 fascist all cap questions. That should tell you all that you need to know. I mean, this is Rosewood. This is going to be a Rosewood massacre. 300 is. The 1A is the River Styx. I think River Styx will stick. So the tunnel underneath that is the River Styx, and blood will run on the River Styx. It will. So there's another one. There's a Shogun, Shochun Tunnel Massacre. It's the only other massacre or death that I could find that was in a tunnel. And it was during the Korean War, and it was pretty gruesome. And I think it's a good one because it's a tunnel, so it's a bridge, it's a tunnel. But River Styx, right? The River Styx. And be like, hey, you want to go sailing on the River Styx? Huh? You want to go sailing on the River Styx? Well, you better shut your damn mouth. Alright, so now let's see. Change the form of government to mayor council. Let's see. This is totally illegal. So I'm just going to put a giant X on it. I'm just going to, big old X right on this mother. I'm just kidding. Yeah. They might disqualify my ballot if I put an X on it, right? But I will X out this 300. Actually, I'll scribble it out. 300. I'm just kidding. Okay, so ballot question 2A. No, I am against you, ballot question 2A. Do I want big boss tyranny? I don't think so. And shall the city council establish a street repair enterprise? I am for this. Yes, go ahead. Now, I'll say one thing about this. This is a tax. This is a tax. A fee is a tax. There is no doubt in my mind. And they sent this little thing. If it's a tax, they got to tell you how much the money's going to be, how much the taxes are. And ballot question 2C was not on it. So it's an increase of taxes, but because they're able to call it a fee, therefore they didn't have to abide by all the tax measurement laws. And so I think that opens it up to be challenged. I think ballot question number 2C could be challenged based upon it being a tax, and they're pretending that it's not. So, just show you my answers, right? No to the strange mayor. No to 2B, right? The ones that are yelling at you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And then the $1 per month tax on our water bores for street repair tax, I am in favor of. I'm against 1B or 1A. So $315 million on the jail. What are you? And then, of course, Sandy Gutierrez, but not Dan Archbq. So, hell yeah, Sandy's not an incumbent. So, congratulations, Sandy. And for Charlotte, for Mark, for Kenneth O'Neill, for Taylor Voss, and for the street repair tax. And that's it. Now I got to just put this thing in an envelope. I got to sign that envelope, and then I got to put it in the mail. And then that's it. So, make sure you vote, Pueblo. People have fought and died for this. They fought and died for this. Come on.